After HTC managed to garner some traction with the HTC One M8 and the HTC Desire 816, the company is surely on the road to recovery. Taking advantage of this positive trend, HTC has tweaked the winning formula very so slightly to appeal to a broader audience. And it is this minor tweak that has given birth to the HTC One E8. In a polycarbonate shell, the One E8 has a lower price tag than the One M8, but almost the same specifications as its elder brother. One could equate the One E8 to Apple's iPhone 5C. Anyway, this phone has the task of living up to the fine precedent set by the One M8. Hello guys, this is Salman from Technology, and today we will find out if HTC has really hit the nail with the launch of the One E8. Let's get started. Let us start off this review by taking a look at the look and feel of this device. HTC nailed it with the design of both the One M7 and the One M8. The aluminum chassis of both models have been hailed by critics and admired by all as the best design phones of their generation. With the One E8, HTC strips away all the metal goodness and creates a polycarbonate look-alike. The mystery grey color option has a matte texture, while the rest of them, polar white, electric crimson, Maldives blue, and purple, have shiny glossy exteriors. We got the misty grey version for this review. The dimensions of the HTC One E8 are only marginally different from those of its elder sibling. The width has increased ever so slightly by 0.1mm to 70.7mm. The One E8 is also 146mm tall and 9.9mm thick. The bulge on the rear is concentrated at the center, and as a result the phone actually feels a lot slimmer while using it. Moreover, the use of plastic actually makes this device lighter at 145 grams when compared to its elder sibling, the M8. The front of the phone is identical to that of the One M8. The two front-firing boom sound speakers are above and below the 5-inch screen, which takes up most of the area of the front face. Above the screen there is also a front-facing camera and an array of sensors. The power button is on the top as usual and still feels difficult to reach. HTC could have placed it to the side to make it less cumbersome to reach. On the bottom are the micro USB port and the 3.5mm jack, which we felt is oddly placed and makes it uncomfortable to hold while the earphones are plugged in. The right edge has the volume rocker that has an average tactile feel to it, and a tray for the micro SD card. And similarly on the left hand side is a tray for the nano SIM cards. The rear has a primary camera and flash, both of which have silver rings around them. However, you do not have the dual camera feature at the back like the M8. The color of the ring at the back varies depending on the body color of the phone. Overall, HTC has not only cut corners in materials department, but has also not innovated in terms of giving the model a distinct design identity. Having said that, One E8 is still a very solid phone and we like it more than the other phones available in this price tier. Now let us come to the performance. In terms of performance, the HTC One E8 doesn't disappoint and is one of the most powerful smartphones available right now. The variant available in India comes with a 2.5 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 quad-core processor with 2 GB of RAM. Thanks to all the power under the hood, we did not notice any lag while launching and switching between apps, editing photos, browsing the web, clicking pictures, watching high-definition videos, or playing graphic-heavy games. In terms of synthetic benchmarks, it scored around 25,000 in Quadrant Standard, around 37,000 in Antutu, and around 58 in Nina Mark II, topping the Samsung Galaxy S5 and Xperia Z2 by a small margin in some tests. There is no doubt that the HTC One E8 offers one of the best smartphone experiences out there. We were able to play videos of popular file formats bearing MOV without any hiccups. Additional file formats can be played through third-party video player apps. The sound delivered by the phone's front stereo speakers is unparalleled in terms of build, quality, as well as loudness. Call quality was excellent and the phone works well even in weak signal areas. We also observed that the phone catches even weak Wi-Fi signals. It comes with FM radio and NFC connectivity options. It is not clear the phone is capable of supporting Indian 4G LTE brands like its metal sibling. HTC feels that the phone is targeted at a segment different than the One M8 targets. HTC One E8 comes with a 2600 mAh battery with a claimed standby time of about 504 hours and a talk time of about 26.8 hours on 3G. We were satisfied with the battery backup delivered by the phone, with moderate to high usage including about 1 to 2 hours of making calls, playing games, clicking some pictures, listening to music and browsing the web. The phone will last you a full working day, even if you put the screen brightness at maximum level and keep 3G turned on. The phone also comes with an extreme power saving mode, activating which will make the phone's battery last for about 2 weeks as per HTC. It also claims that the phone can offer about 30 hours of talk time in this mode even when the battery's charge level is about 10%. The extreme mode restricts background data and offers access to phone, messages, mail, calendar and calculator apps. Coming over to the software. Just like HTC One M8, the One E8 too comes with the Android 4.4.2 KitKat out of the box with the Sense 6 UI, HTC's custom UI, running on top. While it looks very different from stock Android, we quite like the Sense 6 interface. It doesn't look very different from that of the previous version of Sense. It sports the on-screen navigation keys which hide while playing games and using apps that make use of Android's new immersive mode. HTC has not skimmed the notification tray and has sobered down the settings menu, which is now devoid of colored graphic icons. As with the previous version of the Sense, the app launcher involves vertical scrolling. The phone includes a new version of BlinkFeed, HTC's home screen utility, that brings personalized updates from the user's preferred news sources and social networks. HTC has also included new gestures for unlocking the screen and going directly to BlinkFeed or other home screens. HTC has also promised to update this phone with the latest version of Android Lollipop 5.0 operating system in the near future. Let us now go to the display department. In terms of display, the HTC One E8 sports a 5-inch Full HD display that looks bright, offers great viewing angles and vivid colors. Color reproduction is among the best in class, viewing angles are also pretty decent, and watching videos on the phone is a breeze thanks to the gorgeous display and boom sound speakers. Pictures and text look crisp and sharp, although the display is a bit reflective under sunlight. It is in fact one of the best displays we have seen of late. The phone comes with Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection to guard against minor scratches. Let's move on to the camera. Unlike HTC One E8, the One M8, the One E8 doesn't feature an ultra-pixel camera or a secondary camera lens for depth sensing. Instead, it includes a 13 megapixel BSI sensor with a f2.2 aperture. The Zoe mode lets you capture full HD video and convert the footage into stills, or take a sequence of pictures with brief video for use with other effects such as object removal. Images shot with the HTC One E8 in optimum light look great. Color production, exposure and contrast were just right and images looked natural. While the images look sharper and better than many of its rivals, we did however notice that there was quite some lack of detail in them. However, it is the low light photos where the HTC E8 doesn't stand up to the level of its metal bodied sibling, which is endowed with the ultra pixel sensor that captures more light. These images look noisy and lack detail, and the ones taken without the use of flash were dull and dark. One E8's camera also offers panorama and HDR modes. It is capable of capturing full HD 1080p videos and did not disappoint in terms of audio and video quality. One E8's front camera has a 5 megapixel sensor with an f2.8 aperture for taking selfies, but misses out on the wide angle lens. It also includes a timer switch and a touch-up feature for enhanced selfies. The phone clicks good quality selfies and offers a number of options to eliminate blemishes, fix red eye and whiten skin tone. Coming over to the gaming, when it comes to the gaming, we were able to play high graphic games like Real Racing 3 and Asphalt 8 with breeze, without encountering any frame drops or freezes on the HTC One E8, and our overall gaming experience was excellent. Looking at the supplied accessories. The supplied accessories that come with the phone include the charger, USB cable, and earphones, which sadly were standard HTC earphones and not Beats earphones as most would expect. We also got a complimentary flip cover which was of pretty decent quality. All the supplied accessories had great build quality and felt really sturdy. The earphones sounded extremely well, and we feel they sound much better than the other stock earphones provided by Samsung or Sony. Finally guys, let us look at the verdict. With the HTC One E8, HTC's intent was to offer the same experience as that of the HTC One M8 at a relatively lower price, and with that, HTC has surely hit a home run. Priced at less than 35,000, you get a top-of-the-line smartphone that doesn't compromise when it comes to performance. It features the latest hardware and software experience and will satisfy most users. The dual SIM capability with CDMA support is an added bonus. Having said that, HTC could have innovated a little more when it comes to the design. We have seen better looking phones from the company sporting polycarbonate bodies, which had raised our expectations. The camera, though better than the One M8, could have been tweaked to capture better low light images. Of course, if you are looking for a 4G phone, then the One M8 is a better option. If you are looking for more options in the same price range, you can also consider the Samsung Galaxy S5, the iPhone 5C, and the Nokia Lumia 1520. Finally guys, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope you guys got a better understanding of this phone. If you have any queries or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Please spare a few seconds to like this video and subscribe to my channel, so that you can get the latest updates on the upcoming gadgets and technology from our channel. Again guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Until next time, this is me, Salman, signing out. Peace.